Hey everyone, Mick Liubinskas from Climate Salad here. A bit more information and some updated news around climate and AI. Just a couple of things to share. The first one, I'm really looking to see organizations like Greenpeace thinking about artificial intelligence. And their focus in this article, which I'll share again, is around supply chains. Supply chains and scope three, as it's called, which is thinking about your customers and your suppliers. So where do you fit in the overall scheme of creating your products, not just individually as a company, is obviously one of the most complicated things. For some companies, it can include hundreds of suppliers and millions of customers. So thinking about that actually is really, really difficult, and there's a lot of trust and transparency required. And that's an area really where AI can shine because it goes into such can go into such detail and can look at multiple things at once, and it also can be looking at constantly changing information. So Greenpeace have a couple of key comments there around how they could actually play a key role there. Next article here from Science News is about using AI to spot misinformation, and really interestingly talking about how it actually needs very, very good models to do that. And that kind of suggests that it's actually the misinformation out there is quite sophisticated and detailed. If humans obviously are not maybe not fully understanding it, then it makes it also harder for machines and for AI to actually know the difference. So that obviously a lot of the science can sound the same, a lot of the arguments might sound similar, and even some of the sources. So that's I think AI and working with something like climate change and looking at peer-reviewed science is obviously something that still needs some work to get that to full force. But I think it's something which a lot of people are suggesting using something like ChatGPT or Perplexity to go in and ask about climate and what the reality with it is can actually give you a reasonably balanced answer to that rather than actually going into media or social media or etc. So, and the last one, Google here talking about the AI opportunity for European climate goals, and we know Europe well advanced in terms of regulation. Interestingly, they talk about three big areas here. The first is enabling, recognizing that we can achieve a lot of climate impact through AI, but so the more we can do to make that more efficient and to get it working and operating at scale, the better. So that's kind of like embrace that efficiency. Deployment is actually getting the solutions out there and really focusing on where is the opportunities to make impact. And the last thing they're talking about here is guiding. So like how do you actually ensure that what you created with AI is actually going to go and achieve good things without coming at a cost to the environment. So just a couple of updated news stories out there in climate and AI. If you have any other good news stories in this space or companies that are doing great work in climate and AI, please send them through to me. Thank you. Have a great day.